Hello everyone. We all are going through special times and work from home is the only option for many. I have been reading quite a few updates on social media from people who are not used to work from home. The advice they are getting are in the line of binge watching shows, reading, catching up on sleep, or exercising. In my personal opinion, I do not think these are long-term or good solution. Let's remember, we are not in a holiday or a vacation mode. We are in work from home mode. So the suggestions being passed around are great, but do not really help people who are not used to work from home. Remember, work being the key point here. My name is Rashie Sinha and I'm a consultant coach with close to 20 years of corporate experience. I turned an entrepreneur in February 2016 and my world changed. I was a person who had always worked from office and didn't really approve of the concept of work from home in those days. As soon as I turned an entrepreneur, everything changed. Now, I was working from home and I couldn't handle it initially. With time, I have built a strategy and some do's and don'ts regarding work from home which ensure optimal productivity and leaves me with time to pursue some other interests too. I will be sharing those tips with you today. Some of the things one can do are making a proper work list. Don't be lazy. Keep tab of time. Utilize your time well. Well, this is an example of being random and a common mistake we make while working from home. Push yourself to be structured. So let me demonstrate this by self-example. I will walk you through the day in a step-by-step way in this video. So let's start by getting up in the morning. Make sure that you continue to get up at the same time as you would in a normal workday. I don't have to drive, hence I'll be saving time. So let me sleep a bit longer seems like an extremely attractive option. Don't fall for it. As soon as you get up, make your own bed. The maid won't be coming, remember? Do all your morning rituals as you would on a normal work day, including taking your bath. It is very important to set the right tone for your body and mind. If you get up late or behave like you would on a weekend, the signal that you send to your body that today is a holiday, you won't be able to then concentrate much on your work and may feel lethargic through the day. Hence, setting the right tone from the beginning of the day, that is getting up on time, doing your bed and following your regular morning routine is very important. Next thing that I do daily is to look at the calendar. When you are indoors for a long time, you tend to lose a sense on date and time. So I've placed this calendar prominently in the living area of my home and I change the date on it daily by using the strip and highlighting the day or the date that is today. The strip is homemade. You can make this by using reused paper or newspaper if you already don't have something like this. Since you will be saving the work travel time, use it to plan your meals of the day and doing the pre-preparation for the same. Yes, plan and prepare even for lunch and dinner in the morning itself, immediately after breakfast. We as a household go a step further. We plan our meals, or let's say the menu for the entire week, at one shot. What it ensures is that the necessary grocery is in place for the food items planned for the week. This makes planning each day a little bit easier, and grocery shopping is done once in a week or in 10 days. After breakfast, ensure that you dress for work. Wear what you would wear for work and not the clothes you wear at home. A formal shirt over pajamas won't work. So dress well, including changing your footwear. This is also a part of training your brain and body to prepare for the work day and not feel as if it is a vacation or an easy day. Don't sit on your bed and work. It is possible that you might not have a good night's sleep if you do this. A simple logic for this is that when you work on your bed, you're creating energy of a different kind, and sleep needs a different kind of energy. That is why our bedrooms are separate from the rest of the house or working area. Another point to note over here is that if you're sitting on your bed, it is possible that you're using a wrong posture. This could lead to unnecessary back pains, adding to your woes. It could also lead to other problems related to your neck and spine. So best is to avoid sitting on bed to work. Designate a space dedicated to work. I have converted a section of my home into my office. Invest in doing up the place. Buying proper furniture, including an office chair. Of course, I have been doing this for a while, hence I have the requisite preparations in place for a long time. But for many of you, work from home could be temporary or may have happened suddenly. What can you do in such a case? You could create a particular area or corner in the house as your workplace and ensure that the rest of the family members are aware and do not disturb you when you are dressed for work and sitting in that area. Start your workday latest by the time you start work at office. Make a to-do list and keep ticking the ones done, something like this which I follow on a daily basis. Also, list the phone calls which you need to make or receive. Believe me, it really helps in staying on track on work. Yes, even listing the phone calls of the day. That's a nice video. Social media is an obvious distraction. Don't ignore it. However, schedule a time for it. Once you have finished some targeted number of tasks or worked continuously for say 2 hours, award yourself with a break. And a break of not more than 15 minutes. Pick the things you wish to do during this break time. Make a cup of coffee, fix it for yourself and also for your family members. Watch the video which you have been looking to do. Browse through your messages on WhatsApps or your social media accounts. This is the time to have small conversation even with members of the household. If you have kids, things might be a bit difficult, yet it is doable if you have been able to explain to your kids that you need to be left alone when you're working, and in the special circumstances defined the boundaries well of work and when you are home. Have lunch with your family and have a possibly same time band of having lunch every day. Setting up routine even for food helps everyone in the household. Take a 15-minute longer lunch break than you would at work and help in cleaning up after lunch. Remember, if you are the only working member of the family, the other members are not there to serve you at your beck and call. Extend a helping hand to them too. If your life has changed, it has changed for them too. You are at home, the kids are at home, and in all probabilities, the household help is not at home. I have found post-lunchtime the most difficult, as I generally feel very sleepy. There was a time I would submit to it and go to sleep, losing valuable work hours in the process. I still feel sleepy post-lunch. However, I now schedule all my calls, including the video calls, in the time band of 3 p.m. to 5:30 p.m. Well, that takes care of my sleep. Close your day in time and walk away from your work desk to enjoy time with family or indulge in other hobbies that you have been delaying till now. Every work day may not be same in terms of workload. Some days may be lighter. So what I have done is designated each day of the week as a specific activity day. Like Monday is reading books day, Tuesday is day of learning, Wednesday is blog writing day, and Thursday is again day of learning, and so on and so forth. So if a day is easy as far as work is concerned, I look up what the day has been associated with and do that activity. For example, if I have had a busy Monday and Tuesday and easy Wednesday, then I would see what activity I have to do on Wednesday and work at it. So Wednesday for me is blog day. I plan the blog topics I'd like to write on, do the actual writing every Wednesday. If the Wednesday is not blocked with work or meetings, well, I have other activities to plan. Of course, you can tweak this as per the need of the hour. Essentially, I'm trying to say is that use each day productively, either for work or for increasing your knowledge and reach. In these times, you could also prefix a group meeting, or which could be weekly or bi-weekly, with all members of your team or company. Treat it like a mini party or social gathering. Chat with all and have fun. This will add excitement to the phase of lockdown or when you're working from home, which may seem otherwise daunting. Another important point I would like to share is be mindful of the data you're using on your mobile or through your internet connection. Excessive use of the same could slow down the internet. So watch that web series. However, try not to do binge watching. Instead, play with your kids. Talk to your family members, have more of interaction. Call up a friend you have not touched base for a very long time and speak to them. We all are using internet a bit more than our regular times because instead of stepping out for a meeting, we are meeting a potential customer or client over a video call. Hence, let's all be mindful. We all can do small things each day which will help us all overcome the times well. If you have any specific idea please leave it in the comment section below for the benefit of all. However, if you want me to expand or elaborate a bit more on certain points I have shared, please let me know. I would be happy to add value. Thanks for your time.